Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome to my latest main Let's Play series. For this LP, I will be playing the Nintendo DS version of the game, although there's other ways to play. You could play on the Super Nintendo version, or emulate it on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console, or the PlayStation 3, PlayStation Network version of the game. Let's see, there's also the iPhone or Android version of the game, but me personally, I will be playing the DS version of Let's Play Chrono Trigger! Now this is going to be a full redo LP for me. For those who don't know, I actually did LP this game once before, the original Super Nintendo version of the game about 5 years ago, but at the time I didn't really do any test runs, because, I was just getting started into making LPs. And, I figured, I've played the game 20 times, how much more could there be to know about the game? But, actually, there's quite a bit that I didn't know about the first time I played the game. I mean, I knew all the side quests and stuff, but, like, strategies, things like that. Also, obviously, back in the day, video quality was pretty low, video file size was very limited, and, obviously, I was just new to all the commentary, and I wasn't really as confident as I am today. So, this is one of my favorite games of all time. So, I think this game deserves better. Originally, I wanted to just do the bonus content of the game in the DS version for this LP, but then I thought about the boss fights and some things I could change up there, and eventually just got to the point where there was so many things that I thought I could really change up with this LP that, I think this game deserves a full redo there. Obviously, the translation is different. I mean, they borrow a lot from the original translation, but there is quite a bit different, especially with the tone of the game, in my opinion there. Just so you guys know, I will be going through all of Specchio's forms this time around. I don't think I showed the first one in the original LP. There's also the Arena of Ages in the DS version of the game, but I'm not going to really show that off. I mean, I might show a little bit of it, but just briefly go over it, but I'm not actually going to use it. Speaking of which, I've heard it's not in the iPhone version of the game, or Android version of the game. So, but otherwise, pretty much no matter which version of the game you're playing, you should be good for using this as a walkthrough for you, however you want to do it. I also decided to change up the screen layout a little bit from what I showed off in the tech demo. I thought I'd do the top screen as the big screen, because that's where most of the action happens, and the bottom screen there is going to be in the lower right. And then I thought I'd use a little title card in the upper right there, so that I'm not duplicating the top screen there this time around, because, the top and the bottom screen don't really interact that much in this game. So, let's see, I want to use the DS game mode. I'm going to set the controls to wait this time instead of active, because, I'm a lot older than when I made the original LP. So, let's name our hero Crono. I'm probably going to alternate between Chrono and Chrono, although technically I think Chrono is the correct pronunciation, but however you want to do it. I'm kind of glad they didn't try porting this to the Game Boy Advance like they did with Final Fantasy 4 through 6. I mean, they worked on the Game Boy Advance, especially Final Fantasy 5. But, Chrono Trigger, that's just too big. I mean, they probably could have fit it there, but I think the music is just so good, you really want to have it on the DS there. Not that you really have a choice there. And of course, like all good JRPGs, you begin the game waking up in bed, probably late to meet your girlfriend. And we have a cat as a pet there, too. Oh. The fair there. I wasn't thinking of going to the bar and picking up women there, but I just realized Crono's mom has green hair. It's not the right kind of green, though. I like green-haired women, don't get me wrong, but it's more of a puke green color she's got there. Well, whatever. Anyway, want to go into the main menu? You could use the touchscreen on the bottom if you like, but I prefer to use the old-fashioned controls there. Want to boost up the battle speed and message speed just a little bit, not too much. If you think it's going too fast or too slow, let me know. And I want to change the walk and run command there because I like holding down the B button to make me run. Makes me feel like I'm doing something. Do you have a name? Is inventress a really real word? Well, anyway, we're going to name her Luca. But yeah, I thought inventor was for both genders. I didn't think inventor referred to only male inventors. I didn't think inventress was a real word, but I don't know. But anyway, if you talk to Chrono's mom again, you get 200 gold. All right. Let's see what we got here. No cat food. No wonder the cat's following me around. You could rest up here for free if you like, but well, I'm not going to. Kitty? Yay, Kitty! I'm gonna name you Stripe, just like my real cat. But, okay, well, let's start by exploring and taking a look around. Hey, how's it going? Wow, that's a really long time. Oh. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh yeah, you can move around while talking to someone. If you press the Y button, you can move the dialogue screen to the top or the bottom if it's in the way of something that you're looking at. So I really like that. It's a nice touch they had in the game there. Nah, that couldn't possibly be true. Yeah, probably. Well, let's see what they got here at the shop. Oh, just a little doll. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't buy anything here, so... Oh, well. Well, let's check out the inn. No, I can just rest up at home for free, but, thanks for the option. No, not really. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, well, keep an eye out then. What if I lie to him? It would be nice if, if you rested up at the inn here, instead of, resting at home, maybe they give you a little benefit for that or something. Like, maybe you have waves in the background or something. Like, Costa del Sol. But, anyway, you pay this guy some money, well, he'll play a little different song. A little bit more of a somber tune there. No. Oh. Well, thank you for not calling me an airhead. Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. You're just being paranoid. But anyway, you see there's a little blue box here, or gray box, or something like that, but... Nuts. Well, I wouldn't worry about that, but remember that for later, viewers. Wait a minute, I just contradicted myself in 2 seconds there. Remember it for later, that's what I really meant. Now let's check out the ferry service they got here. I don't know. I have no idea what the heck that is. Huh. I'll remember that for later, viewers. Of course, I don't want to spoil the plot. Not that it's a big deal, but... Check out the Mayor's Manor. It's the tutorial area. They got a few new people here for some of the DS mechanics, with the touchscreen and all that, but otherwise, nothing great here as far as talking to people, so I'm just going to skip all those guys, but I do want to get whatever little treasure they got here. Sure, why not? You do want to talk to this guy, though. Yeah, I'm just going to skim through that stuff, but, yeah, if you talk to him twice, you get 300 gold! Alright. We're going to need that money. Money is pretty easy to come by in this game, so, yeah, we really don't need to worry too much about budgeting. Maybe a little bit early on, but not that much. And this is Luca's house there. Oh, okay. Well, I'll meet her over there then. Maybe I could help her out with that. I wonder what her new invention does, anyway. Well, we could explore the rest of the continents, but let's just go to the festival for now. Oh, well, yeah, I'll enjoy the festival. Thank you. Now, I'm sure it doesn't blow. It might suck, but I don't think it'll blow. Aw. Nice little fountain they got there in the middle. Oh, okay, so that's what those guys were doing. Yeah, you can't talk to the runners there, so... Oh, okay, I'll give it a try then. You just walk right up to it. Ha! Yeah, when you saw me get way at the bottom there, once you get to the very bottom, hit the A button, and you'll get 1 silver point. The Fiend Lord? Wow. Sounds pretty menacing. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about him. But anyway, let's see. If you notice on the bottom screen there, we got the Athenian water. That's like the Revive from the Super Nintendo version. And the Panacea, which is the heal potion from that game. Cures all status ailments. So, yeah, they changed some of the translations around there. But first things first, we want to buy a bronze helm. You can press the L and R buttons to switch between item types. But anyway, you go to the equip menu, you equip it, we get a little more defense. I think I'm going to hold on to the armor that I got for now, because you see you got the padded vest there, but we're going to get something better in the near future anyway. So, maybe. I wonder how much he would give you for it. But anyway, sure, why not? Maybe get a little upgrade to my sword here. But yeah, it's way too expensive. And plus, we're going to find some stuff in the near future anyway. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, okay, I'll try to keep an eye out for you if I ever get over there. Let's see, let's talk to her first. Oh, wait, no, I want to talk to this guy. Let's see, G.I. Jogger? Really, game? Can't be worse than Dr. Agon. We got Cadillac there. But, yeah, let's bet on them. Let's go with G.I. Jogger, see if the old guy is right. There's a little trick to this minigame here. If you stay in front of some of the runners there, you can kind of slow them down a little bit. You see how I'm kind of slowing down the knights there? But I don't... G.I. Jogger is the blue guy. Green Ambler is the green guy. Cadillac is the cat. And the Steel Runner is the armor-looking guy in the gray. But, well, I didn't win. Oh, well. Just can't get in front of the kitties. By the way, speaking of cats, there is a little mini-game in the Tent of Horrors here where you can get cat food or another cat and then cat food. I'll show that off later, but, let me know if you want me to do that again in this LP. I was thinking, nah, I already showed it off in the original, but, well, if you guys really want me to, I'll go for it. Whoa! Man, you animal, Chrono. You just see those enormous breasts, and you just had to go right for them. You get the call, and you gotta answer it. Now, in this part here, you want to talk to the girl first, then go get the pendants. Not that it's a enormously big deal, but, well, it helps you a little bit. So, sure, why not? Yeah, also, just give it to her right away. So, yeah, don't screw around with her. Sure, why not? I pick up girls off the street all the time. But, anyway, what is your name? Marley! At least that's how I pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Not Marl. But, Marley. Alright. Yeah, don't say anything, Crono. Just nod. That's all he does. He's pretty much a silent protagonist anyway. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, really? Huh. How'd you hear about that? Well, what are the odds of that happening? Ah, what kind of preparations? Well, remember that for later viewers. Now, with the silver point that we got earlier, if you get 10 of them, you can exchange them for 50 gold. I'm not going to do that, but you can if you want. You can also spend them at that tent earlier. Got this guy's old man's lunch here. Don't eat that. That influences an event later in the game there. So, yeah. Now, here's something that I did not know when I first LP'd this game. In order to avoid something bad happening later on, you have to talk to this cat first, then go to the right here. Get out of my way, kitty! Yeah, you gotta kind of lead it along. See the little girl on the right there? If you talk to her first, she'll say, hey, where's my cat? You go over there, find the kitty, and you can bring it back to her. But I've heard that in order to positively influence an event later in the game, you have to find the cat first before talking to her, then bring it over here. Chugga 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 chugga. Come on. Usually I can only get 5. Yeah, I can't do any better than that. Oh well. But yeah, to get her to recognize the cat, you have to get the cat in her line of sight there. So, not right around the corner, in her line of sight, and then she'll say, hey, thanks for finding my cat. So, well, that's what happens when you bring your cats outside. I don't let my cats go outside. They stay inside all the time. But, well, let's dance a little. You press anything other than B or A, and, well, you'll... What the hell were you doing? Man, that's some weird dance moves. That's some funky music you got there, too. I wonder if they have any soup. Okay, so anyway, there's one more game I want to show you for now. Oh, really? Huh, well, I'll check it out then. Kind of looks like a cat robot. Huh, they made his lyrics rhyme. Okay, so this is our first battle here. As you can see, we got 3 options here. Attack, tech, and item. It's on the bottom screen of the DS there if you're playing that version. So yeah, I like how they changed that in this version of the game, because now you don't have the menu cluttering up the whole battle screen there. Like in the Super Nintendo version of the game, or if you use classic mode there. But yeah, so you got 3 options you can choose. Attack, which is just your basic physical attack, that's all we got. Tech, which is your abilities, which I don't have yet, or you can just select an item. Another nice thing about the DS version is that you can use the touchscreen with your stylus there to select commands, and it can sometimes be a little faster depending on the battle there. So it's kind of nice to have. I'm not going to use that for the most part, but it's nice to have it as an option, but it's not mandatory. So anyway, now in order to progress with the plot here, there's a few people you can talk to, but well, I'll just talk to this guy here. Girl, I don't know what gender that person is. But yeah, talk to that person, they'll say, hey, Luca's invention is ready. So anytime after meeting Marley, you can do that. Now, if you talk to this guy and say no, or no, then talk to him again and say, sorry, you don't want to sell her pendant, that'll positively influence an event later in the game. This is all one event, by the way, that I'm referring to, but you try going up to see Luca's invention, do not move. Do not. If you move at all, she'll slap you on the wrist or something. I don't know. But, yeah, it'll negatively influence that event later in the game. So you want to just stand here, wait for a few seconds, and then she'll get her cotton candy there. But what does Luca's invention do exactly? Find out next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.